What's up everyone, and welcome to the channel. So in front of us we have the 2023 Chevrolet Camaro. This is a 2SS convertible, finished off in black. MSRP for this starts right around $52,000. Now we have a lot to go over because this is not your average 2SS. Underneath the hood from the factory, this is powered by a 6.2 liter V8. This particular model has a stage 1 supercharger on it. Factory specs are 455 horsepower, 455 pound-feet of torque, but of course that is going to be a much higher for this particular model paired to that 6-speed manual transmission, and of course all of that power is sent to the rear wheels. Now this weighs in right around 3,900 pounds. 0 to 60 is going to be right around 4 seconds depending on how quickly you can shift. Top speed is 165, and you're looking right around 19 miles per gallon in the city and 30 out on the highway. Now, as we work our way to the exterior styling, nothing new for the latest generation for the Camaro. Still retains that very slim upper grille, which matches nicely with those headlight housings. Turn signals right in the middle there. Chevy bow tie, SS badge are also up front. A lot more cutouts in that lower section too. There's also some DRLs down below and some inlets to provide even more cooling. Now with all that airflow, it can actually exit the functional heat extraction vent up top, and then there's also some highlighter yellow accents which really set it apart with this color of black here. Now as we work our way to the side, this has 20-inch wheels. They're 10 inches wide up front, 11 wide in the rear. Finished off in matte black with more of that highlighter yellow for those Brembo brakes. Camaro badge is just behind that. And then as you can tell with the soft top up, has a really nice design to it. Now you can actually fold the soft top down just by holding on this button here. You just have to unlock it, and you do have to keep your finger on that button until it goes all the way down. But it's a nice feature if you would like to do that. And then coming to the back, more of that highlighter yellow. It's even on the top of the trunk mounted spoiler where there's a backup camera right in the middle there. Third brake light, 3D design for those taillights there. All the parking sensors, and then that quad tip dual exhaust, which we will listen to once we get this out on the road. This has long tube headers and a few other modifications. Now working our way to the cargo space, I can use this button down below to open this up. And what's really cool about the convertible is that this divider is currently up at the moment. So if you want to put the top up and down, this is your storage space. Now if you want to keep the top up, now you have that much more storage. So it really just depends on what you're doing for the day. It's nice that you can give yourself this reminder so that way when you put the top down, hopefully you don't have anything on the back side of that divider. So it's still pretty practical even with the top going down. Now as we work our way to the interior, we have a very nice door panel with all the leather, interior ambient lighting. There's Bose audio, trunk release, storage, and then this also has 4 windows. So you can control the rear windows as well from the side here. Of course, we have the mirror adjustments, even some memory seating controls. More highlighter yellow down on the door sill there. And then as we take a look at the back seats, you can't fold them down, so they are fixed. I'm 5'10", and I really don't have any headroom with the top up. Really not much legroom either, but if I had to go 2 or 3 miles, I could fit in the back. It's mainly for extra storage or that third or fourth person if you need it. There's also wireless charging that is in the back too. And then as we work our way to the steering wheel, it's finished off in solid and perforated leather with another logo at the bottom. There's volume and favorites. We have cruise control, heated steering wheel, and then Bluetooth and voice commands. And all of these controls are for the gauge cluster. Now, being a 6-speed manual, this does still retain the paddles from the automatic. However, they are repurposed for rev matching. Both paddles do the exact same thing, on, off. So it doesn't matter which one you want, you can turn that on if you need to. But with my foot on the brake now and the clutch, we can fire this up. And looking at this digital gauge cluster, TAC is on the left side, right side is miles per hour. And with the LCD screen, there's fixed info in the upper section, like your fuel, battery voltage, there's engine temperature, and then underneath that, we can go through a lot more vitals, just depending on what you'd like to see. I wouldn't say it's a ton of information, but it is nice that you can monitor all of this. You can even go into your performance tab here and look at a lot more information, just depending on what you would like to see. And then if we go back again, you can go into your audio along with navigation. There's phone, even options too. So you can go in and configure all of this. So it's nice that you have that amount of info front and center. And then on this left side, there's the head-up display along with a dimmer switch, one air vent too. Head-up display currently shows the tach along with G-force and miles per hour. And then right in the middle, we have the touchscreen system. So on the home screen, there's the split style with your audio, phone, and navigation. And then you can go through a lot of icons here, which is nice. There's even shortcuts in the lower section, so you can quickly get into all of those. There's a physical button for home, power and volume, and tuning as well. And then underneath that, heated and ventilated seats. And the fan is actually the rotary dial here for your temperature. So you can easily adjust that. There's where you'd like the air to go, fan speed, sync everything, even the hazards just in front of that. And then for this 6-speed manual transmission, reverses over and up. We get the backup camera there with the guidelines as well. And then traction control. And there's also a few different driving modes, just depending on what you would like to put this into, of course. E-brake and a 12-volt are behind that. There's 2 cup holders, a little bit of storage in that armrest there, as well as the glove box. What's really cool about this too is that we have a digital camera in the back there. So when you flip this up, you can actually look at that, and that gives you a lot more visibility, especially for this type of vehicle. And then we have the release for the convertible top just above that. Visibility from the driver's seat is honestly not that bad. I mean, you can see around, you get used to it, of course, which is nice. But now let's go ahead and get this out on the road. And from second gear, here we go. With a mild acceleration, we're up to speed, and hopefully you could hear that exhaust. Kind of hard to miss in this car. But let's talk about the top now. Should be able to do that under around 20 miles an hour or so. So we have no traffic. We can put that down, and we'll just stay here for right now. But I think you can go right around 20 miles an hour or so and put this down. So it'll tell you once it's ready, we are done. And we're gonna put the windows up just for the audio purposes. So really easy to do that. I think it sounds really good. And with the windows up, hopefully you should be able to hear me. It's really not all that bad. It's very composed for 45 miles an hour or so here. And it's what you would expect to get that top-down experience. We still have the camera there, which is nice, so with the top down, but you still have plenty of visibility with the top up too. But it's very nice. It's a beautiful day to have this top down, beautiful day to listen to this exhaust. Woo! Definitely sounds good, but this is what I really enjoy with a convertible. Being able to hear that exhaust note just a little bit more makes it that much more enjoyable if you want to go rip on this in the mountains or something like that. Definitely a lot of fun. But as we come to a stop or slow down a little bit, we'll go under 30 miles an hour, see if we can get that top up. We are still going too fast, so it might be 20 miles an hour. There we go, maybe 25. But it's an easy process to do. I would say maybe takes 15, 20 seconds. It's not all that bad. But it's nice that you can do it while you're moving. And there we go. Windows back up for the audio. And with one last acceleration, that is going to end today's review for the 2023 Chevrolet Camaro 2SS. Once again, a huge shout out to Carolina Auto Direct for providing this muscle car for me today. Check out their website. That link is down below. Give it a huge thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.